Uh, Now, poor old miserable Rudy Giuliani. What a decaying skeleton this guy really is. And he's Trump's personal lawyer, of course. Uh, According to the New York Times, Giuliani confirmed today in a telephone conversation that yes, Trump had discussed payments to Miss McDougal with Michael Cohen. Giuliani said that the discussion was less than 2 minutes long. Oh, well then, if it was less than 2 minutes long, let's just forget it. It was less than 2 minutes long. And Giuliani said Trump didn't know he was being recorded. Well, of course he didn't. That was a whole fucking idea. And Giuliani said that the tape revealed that Trump had done nothing wrong. Giuliani said there was no indication on that tape that Trump knew before the conversation about the payment from the National Enquirer of David Pecker's parent company, American Media Inc., to the woman that Trump had the year-long affair with. So Giuliani runs around with his hair on fire, telling anybody who'll listen, mostly those assholes on Fox, that nothing in that conversation suggests he had any knowledge of it in advance, so it's all exculpatory. That's a pretty cool word there, Rudy, exculpatory, huh? I don't think it's going to work. Now, Giuliani initially indicated that the two men, Trump and Cohen, discussed a payment from Trump to McDougal separate from what Peckerhead at National Enquirer was paying her. Later, Giuliani said that Trump and Cohen had actually discussed buying the rights to Miss McDougal's story from Peckerhead, a move that would have effectively reimbursed Peckerhead's newspaper for its payment to her. You're following this, right? We are wading through a feces-clotted sewer of this presidency. And it's not going to stop. It's only going to get worse. Especially with this invitation to the killer. Hey, come on over to my house, Vlad. Let's talk. I'll bring in a couple of chicks. Oh, you say chicks in Russian. Giuliani said the payment was never made, the payment from Trump to Cohen, to the woman, or to Peckerhead. The payment's never made. And he added, Giuliani did, that Trump had told Cohen that if he were to make a payment related to Miss McDougal, to write a check rather than send cash. Write a check. So it could be properly documented. You talk about the gang that couldn't shoot straight. Now, wait a second. If you're paying somebody off to keep their mouth shut because a flapping mouth might cost you the presidency, and you say, let's pay that person by check, so there's documentation? What the fuck? Wouldn't you want to pay that person with cash and everybody goes home and nobody says a word? I don't know. I'm just not gangstery enough, I guess. I'm sure there was a reason for the check. Anyway, neither of Giuliani's descriptions of this conversation that occurred between Trump and Cohen, this one particular conversation now, I'm sure there are more on tape, neither of Giuliani's descriptions of the conversations explain why, when the Wall Street Journal revealed the existence of Peckerhead's payment days before the election, Trump's campaign spokeswoman, Hope Hicks, remember her? She said, we had no knowledge of any of this. Okay, well, that's fair. But then she added that McDougal's claim of an affair was, quote, totally untrue. Oh, Hope, you stuck your foot in it there, sweetie. Hmm? It's just it's just incredible. It's just incredible. Peckerhead, the chairman of AMI, American Media, whatever it's called, is a longtime friend of Trump's. And Ms. McDougal, for her part, has accused Cohen of secretly taking part in the deal, an allegation that is now part of the FBI investigation. Giuliani said, referring to the length of the conversation, here it comes again, it can't be more than a minute and a half. Twice, someone walks in, someone brings sodas in for them. It's not some secret conversation. Giuliani. Oh, my God. Ooh, okay, Rudy. And then Giuliani said, neither one seems to be concerned anyone to hear it. It went off on irrelevant subjects that have nothing to do with this. It's a very professional conversation between a client and a lawyer. And the client saying, that'd be Trump. The client saying, do it right. Now, do it right, in this particular instance, I think you'll agree with me, has a couple of different meanings, right? Do it right would mean leave no witnesses. Do it right would mean follow the law. Do it right would mean do what Jesus would do. See, there's all kinds of do it right coming out of Giuliani's pie hole. Do it right means leave no witnesses. And then Giuliani argued that because the tape showed Trump, according to Giuliani, learning about the payment from Peckerhead for the first time, Giuliani says that actually helps Donald Trump. Giuliani said, quote, in the big scheme of things, it's powerful exculpatory evidence. Woo! I don't know which one's the bigger Peckerhead. I think it's Giuliani. Anyway. In an interview with ABC News this month, by the way, Cohen has publicly and privately discussed the idea of cooperating with the FBI. Cohen seems to be openly inviting prosecutors to talk to him, which during that ABC interview, and I'm sure the prosecutors have been talking to him on a fairly regular basis. Cohen said in this interview with ABC, he said, quote, my wife, my daughter, my son have my first loyalty and always will. I put family and country first, end quote. And those words got this asshole in the White House got his attention. Family and country first? What the fuck are you talking about? Put me first, motherfucker. Family, country. What have I hired here? Right? That's Trump. Trump asked people if they thought Mr. Cohen was trying to send a message. Oh, my God. Donald Trump, you are the most ignorant savage ever. Ever. Oh, my God.